1. You're watching the wrap-up! Let's go!
All right, here we go with these standings. We got them updated, and Matt's a sad man. Those Borger Bulldogs got the win over Bushland. We had that incorrect earlier on, but we made the correction so you can see it. Myself, Clint Brakebill, Lance Lahnert go 2-1 in week 1. Matt Hamilton, Phil Woodall 1-2. The fans
Ridiculous.
go 1-2. So it's very tight.
I feel your pain, fans.
Very tight after a week. If you want to play our game this year, News Channel 10 wrapup.com. We'll put 3 games up every week, and we're going to have some fun with that. It should be a blast. All right, let's get back to the highlights. It's Cherry Creek and Clovis. Cherry Creek out of Colorado, the Clovis band, jamming early on. Uh-oh, looks like we got some glitchy video, so bear with us here as we get through it. Mikey McCauley from Cameron Bucher down to the 40-yard line, then Bucher again is, listen, Cherry Creek was impressive in this one. Milo Hall
uniforms too.
For a nice run there. Then Bucher to Mickey McCauley. Another 30-yard chunk. And Clovis in this one struggled against Cherry Creek. Your final. Cherry Creek out of Colorado gets the win over the Wildcats, 42-6. I'm sure we will see much more from Clovis and Kamal Cass coming up this season. Texaco, though, gets a win over Dexter, 28-14 in a big win there. Let's take you to some other scores across the land of enchantment. Portales over Robertson, 14-6.
Then we've got Tucumcari taking on Raton. The Tigers better the Rattlers by a touchdown. Then we've got Logan taking on Tatum. No score from that one. If you know, give us a call. Let us know. Clayton taking on West Las Vegas. Clayton a big win over the Dons. Then San Juan taking on Vaughn, and it's Vaughn who gets the 10-point victory. Now let's get to some awards. The fun part of the show, or I like to think. I mean, it's all fun, but one of my favorite parts, Hit of the Week.
Hit of the Week brought to you by Jimmy Fincher Body Shop.
Here we go, your Hit of the Week. It's Jacob Harris with a very nice hit of quarterback Ryan Blakely. Jacob Harris from the Dalhart Golden Wolves. Look at him, whiplash. Get your neck checked, son. As that is our Week 0 Hit of the Week.
All right, now let's go to our Play of the Week. We take you back to Wellington and Childress for this one. A fantastic play. Wait till you see it again.
Play of the Week brought to you by Tacos Garcia.
And this one coming from Wellington. Clark Ashmore handles a bad snap, rolls around, recovers, looking for Smiley Granados, and finds him for the touchdown. What a play there. Ashmore to Granados. That is your Play of the Week. We also want to remind everybody, Matt, that we have another feature that we'll get to next week because we had to get some bands in there. We won't reveal who those bands are yet. You can find out Sunday night at 10 o'clock. Matt will reveal our first 2 contestants for the Battle of the Bands, but our girl Stephanie made a really cool animation for it. By the way, all this stuff she did this year looks fantastic. Let's show you that, and we'll have that next week.
Play of the Week brought to you by Tacos Garcia.
Do we have the Battle of the Bands? It looks like we made a little goof there. We have Battle of the Bands. It looks cool, too.
It's very nice. It's a nice little drum. It's going to be beaten just like these bands will all year long, so be sure every Sunday night, watch our late show, and we'll reveal those matchups to you each week for you guys to vote on.
Thank you for everybody behind the scenes that helps put this show on. It takes a lot of people in this week 0, and we got through our kinks. We got this thing going, week 1. Next week, we're ready to go as we move closer. Don't forget, it's the big one next week. Amarillo High, Tascosa already in week 2 of the season. Then the Rebels have to turn around after that.
What they call
start their
Week?
district. It's Hell Week, and then they start their district season after that. It's been a blast. We want to thank LaBella's Pizza for feeding
Big
our
boys gotta
staff tonight. We'll see you next week. Matt's got you tomorrow. Lots to get to. A lot of 6-man action, and happy if you don't have anything going on. Texas Tech got a big win.
They did.
For our Red Raider
Freshman
fans.
walk-on quarterback getting it done.
We'll see you next week. Jacob Albrock, Matt Hamilton, you've been watching the Wrap Up on News Channel 10.